Good morning everyone. Welcome to DBMS class. So in this class let us discuss some applications of database system. In the previous class we saw some introduction about a database. In that we learnt about what do you mean by database and what is the meaning of DBMS. So let us define a DBMS. What do you mean by DBMS? So DBMS is a collection of programs that enables user to create and maintain the database that is called as a database. One thing you have to just remember here, DBMS is a software, okay? So that can be used to create and maintain the database that is called as a DBMS. And we already know that DBMS is one of the general purpose software system. So using that we can process, we can define the database, we can construct the database, and we can manipulate and share the database among the various users and the applications. We already know what is the meaning of defining the database and what is the meaning of constructing the database and what is the meaning of manipulating the database. Okay, so let us see the applications of database. So as we know, database is a widely used database. Databases are widely used in the real world. So here I listed some important applications of database. So first one is enterprise information. Okay, so enterprise information means it may include it consisting of a sales, accounting department, human resources, manufacturing and online resources. So ಒಂದು enterprise ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಏನು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾವ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತಾ, ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತಾ, ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತಾ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ರಿಟೈಲರ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. So let us see what do you mean by sales department and what entities or what column, what the properties of the, what are the properties of this department. So see, these sales departments may contain the information about the customers, products and purchase information. So all informations can be included in this database. And next one is the accounting department. So this department or this database may contain the information about the payments, recipients, account balance, assets and other accounting information. And next one is the human resource database, and this database contains the information about the employees and their salaries and payroll taxes and benefits and generation of paychecks. So all these informations can be added to the database human resources. And next database may be a manufacturing database, and in this database we can add the information about the supply and chain and tracking of a production of items and inventories of items in warehouses and stores and order of the items. So all these about the manufacturing of items can be added into the database manufacturing. And we can add one more database to the information enterprise information like online retailers. Online retailers information may contain information about the online order tracking. So this and it may also contain the maintenance of online product information. So all these departments can be added. All these departments can be grouped into one database that can be called as a enterprise information. So these are called as a entities or a departments. Okay, this is one entity, this is another entity, and this is another entity. Manufacturing, online, all these include integrating all these tables or all these relationships. We can create a one database that is called as a enterprise information. Okay, and let us take one more example. So let us take one more real time example, that is a banking and finance. So this is a one banking database. What will be the entities of this banking? What are the entities of a banking database? Let us see those. So first one is the banking. So in this case it may contain the information about the accounts, loans and banking transactions. And next next entity can be added to this database is a credit and transactions. Okay, so in this case it may contain the information about the credit card and the generation of monthly statements. That is called as a credit and transaction. You can also add a account holder information also. Okay, and next one is a finance. So for storing the information about the holdings and purchase of a financial investments such as a stocks and bonds can be added into this entity. So So among all grouping up of all these entities, we can make a one database that is called as a banking and finance database. Okay. So let us see one more example, one more application, that is universities. So we can create a database for the universities also. So in this case, so university database may contains the information about the course registrations, grades, addition to the standard enterprise information such as a human source and accounting. Okay. So you can also create a university database in which contains the faculty information, student information, college information. So in universities also we can create a database. And for airlines, we can one next application is the airlines. So in the airline also we can create the database for the airlines for reservation and scheduling the scheduled information for the flights. Okay. And another application of database is telecommunication. So in telecommunication, for keeping a call records or call made, so generating a monthly bills, maintaining the balance of prepaid calling cards, and storing the information about the communication networks. So everything we can make as a database for the telecommunication sectors. So for medical sector also, so one more application in the medical field. So can also create a one database for the hospitals. So this is also one application of a database. So there are so many applications of database are there in the real world. So okay, we can create a database for any entity which is present in the real world. So these are some important applications of the database. So as I illustrated, so all these database are essential parts of every enterprises today. Storing today. So this is about the applications of database.